Why are you watching my Cleveland Cavs season preview? No, seriously, why? Is it because you love point guards that can't really pass? Is it because you want to see Defensive Player of the Year wannabe Andre Drummond make phenomenal hustle plays like this? He was dead even with Sabonis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. What the hell? You want to be Defensive Player of the Year? What is this? Somebody explain that to me. Oh my God. How about a little shake and bake, Ricky Bobby? And oh yeah, we're still doing the three thing. 15 of 103 for his career, but yeah, we're still getting him up. Don't you worry about it. How about a little point Drummond? Woo! Coast to coast. Cut. A little too strong. Maybe you wanted to see if Thon Maker figured it out. He didn't. Spoiler alert. Dylan Windler, you wanted to check in on last year's first round pick. Ooh. At least he's been watching some Paul George film. At least he's got that going for him. Alright? And hey, maybe you wanted to see Damian Dotson not give the ball back to your star top 5 pick against Mitchell Robinson, and instead give it to this dude to do this. Woo! Cleveland Cavs basketball. Hell, maybe you're a member of the Bickerstaff family. Hi, Bernie. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, not all hope is lost. That was pretty negative. They still have Cedi Osman. Kevin Love, if he can stay healthy for 5 seconds. He's still a star. And you know what? I still love Darius Garland. I wouldn't say love, but I still really like him. Check out my draft edit on him from last year up at top. I was super high on him then. He can get his shot off. He's got an NBA skill. He can get to the basket a little bit. And Isaac Okoro, 5th pick, 6'7"-ish wing, 225 pounds. Shot 5 of 11 from 3 in the preseason. He looked pretty good. Hell, he even won them a game. Lockdown defense. Tie ball game, preseason basketball. You gotta love it. Look at this. Tough-ass contest on TJ McConnell. Presence of mind to leak out. Call for the ball. Finish. And the foul. That's big time. Heck, even Andre Drummond. Little high-low basketball with Kevin Love. Okay. He's got a couple little post moves in him. Miles Turner. Notoriously great post defender. He's definitely a prolific rebounder. Okay, he's super active there. And heck, he'll block some shots. That's a nice block. I'll give him that. We even got a Dante Exum reclamation project going, the former Utah top pick. He shot the ball pretty well in the preseason. Maybe, Thon Maker. Nope, sorry, he's still just bad. Dylan Windler. Okay, he made some shots too. He had some really bad misses, but you know what? He's still got an NBA skill. And he still hadn't played in like a year, so I can't judge him too strongly. Let's dive a little deeper. Darius Garland, like I said, he sees the floor. He can pass a little bit. Nice little K-Love step back. But then he just does things that aren't point guard things. Like, how are you going to get this ball in the basket? Pass that ball out. This is a great pass. Dylan Windler going to his right hand. Little floater. Nice. So is this. Little S dribble on the pick and roll. Get up in the air. Dump off to the big. Love it. But then you got to know Mitchell Robinson's blocking everything at the rim. Just leave this pass behind you for the big. It's got blocked by both of them. You also can't do things like this. There's 4 seconds on the shot clock. 3, 2, 1. No. You got to have better feel than that as a point guard. Because that's all he can play. He's too little to do anything else. He can get to the rim a little bit. He's not bashful. Can finish with both hands. Pretty good going to his left. Still like him. He's not afraid. Got a nice little floater. A lot of teardrops. Probably takes as many as anybody in the league. Launches off 1 foot, 2 feet. That's how he gets his shot off in there. And you know what? It's pretty effective. Got good touch off the backboard. And he can certainly shoot. Not quite as good as he needs to yet, not incredibly. But you can tell he's a natural shooter. He's got just really soft touch, great rotation on the ball. But if he can't contain Aaron Holiday off the bounce, I mean, he's just so tiny. That's just, it scares you. Isaac Okoro, probably the standout of the entire preseason in the NBA. He was phenomenal. 5th pick, 1 year at Auburn. Only shot 29% from 3 there. Play him first as a driver. It was pretty phenomenal getting to the rim in the preseason. But like I said, he also knocked down his shots. He was a big-time three-point shooter in the preseason. Looks like he's been working out there, working on his game, working on the corner three. He was really darn good in the preseason. I think he's going to be special. It's not going to be perfect. There'll be some ups and downs. But he stays shot ready. He follows through. He shoots the same shot almost every time. He splashes them in there. And you know what? He gets after it on the defensive end. That's his best quality. He looks like he could be a lockdown defender to me. 6'7", 6'8", strong guy, long wingspan. Look at that. Look at this whole possession. Working hard to try to topside in the first place. Blowing up what's supposed to be a dribble handoff here. Blowing up the actual dribble handoff after he denied the first one. Look at this awareness on the weak side. Elfrid Payton beats his man with a back cut. Help your teammate. Great help. And then finish the possession with an old school blockout. Little things. He does them. He gets it. I like him. Osman, like I said, there's worse starting small forwards in the league. Not that many, but he's competent. Not remarkable, but can make shots, knows how to play. Larry Nance, same deal as kind of a small ball backup 4. He's not horrible. And like I said, even Andre Drummond, when he's got a speed or size advantage, he's not bad in the post in those situations. Tries to do too much sometimes, but look at that. Little spin and one. Little handle. Little up and under. Not bad. And you know what? He's a much better passer than people give him credit for. Stan Van Gundy really improved that part of his game in Detroit. I clowned him a little bit, but he's got a decent feel up there. Sometimes does some ridiculous things, but when you're not going behind the back and stuff, keep it to at least like an inside-out dribble. That was nice. Good extra pass by Windler. The corner three. And he even tossed one of those in the preseason, which unfortunately means we'll see another 30-something this season. Not good. Sorry. But again, how can you talk about Defensive Player of the Year and then do this in the same breath? I know it's the preseason, but come on, man. You can't do that. Dante Exum, like I said, former top pick. He looked pretty good. He looks pretty chubby now, maybe from not playing too much basketball in a long time, but he got to the rim a little bit. He made a play, even for Thon Maker. He's high basketball IQ. His shot's not perfect. That's what's kept him kind of off the floor in the past, but he shot the ball well in the preseason. Knocked down those from the corner. Even Thon Maker. No, I'm sorry. He's still bad. He can't even just hold the ball to run a play. I mean, he's 30 pounds soaking wet. He can't contain anybody off the dribble. He's a literal stick figure. He gets sealed basically 5 rows into the stands. And Windler, like I said, just messing with you, buddy. He's got a decent stroke. He's got an NBA skill. We need a lot more film on him to really be able to tell, but he does that at least. And you know what? He competes on the defensive end. I like it. Trying to blow up this dribble handoff. Fighting over both screens. Continuing on to a contest. Maybe even getting a piece of this. He's got some hustle. Got some heart. You may have noticed I didn't mention Colin Sexton. It's because he only played in the 4th Cavs preseason game. I'm sorry. I couldn't take more than 3. But you know what? He's pretty good. And I'll tell you what. If you join Patreon, patreon.com/ScoutWithBryan right here, it's how I keep the lights on. You get 50-plus bonus videos. I'll do a Sexton breakdown from his first week or two of the regular season, deep diving into his game, only for patrons, okay? How good he is could be the difference between them winning 20 or 30 games. Honestly, I still love you, Cleveland. You got a lot to be thankful for. There's some good pieces there, but you're going to be pretty bad this season. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. Make sure to thumb up, subscribe, and talk soon.